Hello, ladies. Hello, hello. It's 1:30 Friday. So I'm going to give you a minute just to come in. And if you watch the replay, please just do the little hashtag replay so I know that you've been watching. And today it was supposed to be hello. If you are coming on live, please say hi. Just let me know where you are watching from. Again, I love to see all those places, ladies. Hi, ladies. Come on live. Just say hi. Let me know who is here. Okay, and today was supposed to be day 2 and talking about toxins. However, one, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Maybe you can. Hey, Elena from Los Angeles. So it's morning for you. So I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. I have a cold, but I still wanted to shop for you, especially that today, reason 2, Caddy from UK. Hi, Caddy. Today is a very special day, ladies. It's August 8th, which is like when the Lionsgate is at, it's like apex. So Lionsgate is when we have beautiful Sirius, the bright blue star, being in alignment with the Orion belt and in alignment with the pyramid in Egypt. So it's a very magical, beautiful day with lots of energy coming in for us. So it's a great day, I thought, to instead of talking about toxins, which is also very important, but we'll do that on Monday, rather than talking about that, doing the meditation today, calling in this baby and being able to be in touch to feel your baby energy. So that's what my plan for today. And like I say, I'm not feeling great. I have a little bit of a cold. You may hear it, you may not hear it, and but I wanted to use this beautiful day to do something with you, ladies. So, are you ready? Who is ready to meet their baby? Who is ready to feel the energy of this baby that they are calling in? Yeah. Okay. So let's just get started. Let's just get to it. Hi, ladies. Just say hi when you are coming on live, so I know who's here. And please be in a place where it's kind of quiet, where you can really be present and focus, because again, we are going to do this meditation. If you are driving, don't close your eyes, of course, common sense. But if you are not driving, if you are home in a safe environment, just sit comfortably, close your eyes, and let's just bring your full awareness, your full presence into your body. We have a tendency to be all caught up, in the head. Let's bring our awareness inside our body. Because you know what happens with the mind? Hey Elizabeth, the mind is very, the mind keeps us in a loop, looking forward to the future, worrying about the future, or like thinking about the past. When we are in our mind, it's very, hi Holly, it's very difficult to be present. And the thing is, all of your power is in the present moment. You can access anything you like in the present, not in the future, not in the past. And one day when I was tuning into that, it was like it's ego, tactics to keep us like not in the present. So we don't access to, the goodies, the greatness that we are. Okay, that was a little long thing. But anyway, and ladies, I just want to warn you of a little thing. I send my girls out so that they would not be here like disturbing. But just, you may hear like a 3-year-old, come in at some point. If they're tired of being outside, they may just like come inside. And my 3-year-old may just like be, ah. So just know, if you hear some noises, it's just a 3-year-old. Okay, so ladies, please be sitting comfortably on a chair, maybe better, or you can even be laying down on your bed. Just close your eyes with me. We are going to use our breath to quiet our mind and bring again our awareness into our body. And we are going to breathe in on the count to 5. So we are breathing in and breathing out for 5. So let's breathe in together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One last time. Breathing in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing out through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now just taking a minute again to feel your body. Thanking your body for taking care of you, allowing you to really enjoy this human experience that you are having right now. Thanking your body for keeping you alive, breathing, laughing. And now what I'm going to ask you to do is just, if you are sitting, just put your feet onto the floor and imagine roots coming out of your feet and going down, down, down inside the earth, going all the way down to the core of the earth. The core of the earth being a beautiful crystalline core. And just, visualize wrapping your roots to a beautiful crystal inside the core of the earth. And if you are sitting, that's okay. Just if you are laying down, just imagine those roots coming out from your buttocks, your seat bone, coming down. We are grounding into the earth. Let's send some love and some appreciation for earth through those roots. Beautiful Mother Earth, always so abundant with us. And then just visualize Mother Earth sending you some love and some energy back through those roots, going up, 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 through your feet, through your legs, all the way up inside your heart. Now that we are grounded into the earth, let's just pull some energy from Mother Earth. Let's pull. And guys, you don't need to know how to do it. It's not about getting intellectual about this. It's just with intention. Just say, pulling energy from the earth. You are energetic beings. You know what to do. Your body knows what to do. You don't have to ask your mind how to do it. Okay? Just bypass the mind today. Okay. Pulling energy. And then now we are going to do one more thing. Just now that we are really grounding into the earth, let's just connect with the universe and be on our axis. So just visualize a beam of light, a beautiful beam of light coming out from your crown chakra, the top of your head, going all the way up, 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 up through the sky into the universe. You can even imagine like the beautiful sun just being straight up, and you screwing this beam of light into the sun so that you are fully on your axis. Okay. Good. You see, just with little thing like that, how good it feels already. Okay. So now, what I would like you to do is just imagine looking down inside of your body, looking down into your heart, looking down into your heart space, inside your body, and just see this beautiful light inside your heart space. Beautiful, beautiful light. And just imagine yourself going down and going into this light. Just taking a minute there into that light, basking into this beautiful energy that is you, that is your true essence. It feels good, it feels warm, it feels comfy, it feels expanded. So just, visualize yourself being into that light. Now that you are connecting with your true essence, let's just expand your energy out. And what we are going to do now is a beautiful exercise that you can do whenever you feel like, oh my God, so stressed and so like crazy. Just remember this little exercise that you can do in just a minute where you expand your energy out. So breathing in, breathing out through the nose, and while you breathe out, just imagine, visualize this light that's in your heart center starting spreading all the way into your body and filling up all of your body, your arms, your hands, your head, going down your belly, your womb space, your legs, your feet. This light is now filling up your whole body. Breathing in, breathing out. Now we are going to push even more out and expanding outside of our physical body into our aura or energetic bodies outside of the physical. Pushing it out. Now breathing in, breathing out, reaching even further out, even outside of your aura. Your aura is about, I don't know, 3 feet, like everywhere, but let's go outside those 3 feet now, even further out, maybe inside your whole room, the room where you're standing. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's go beyond that and fill up your whole neighborhood with your energy. Again, you don't need to know exactly how to do it. You are an energetic being by definition. So just keep pushing this energy outside of you. Just keep doing it. Whether you feel something or nothing, it's okay. Just keep doing it. Breathing in, breathing out, and we are now expanding into your whole town or city. Expanding your energy into the whole town or city. Breathing in, breathing out, expanding even further out. So if you're in the US, into your state. If you are in a different country, maybe you are expanding into, I don't know, your county or even your country. Why not? Breathing in, breathing out, reaching even further. So for us, all of the US. For you, it could be, if you're in UK, it could be all of Europe. Just imagine, letting your energy traveling to France, Italy, Spain. Breathing in, breathing out. And now expanding even further out, and we are filling up all of the earth with our beautiful energy. Touching, being able to feel the oceans, the lakes, the mountains, the forests, the trees. Your energy is everywhere. Breathing in, breathing out, going even outside now. Let's go out into the universe. Let's breathe in, breathe out into our galaxy first. Going to see the Orion belt, the Sirius star, this Lion Gate. And then going even further outside of our galaxy into the furthest corner of the universe. Just let your energy going out into the furthest corner of the universe. And now you can feel yourself fully expanded. And just take a minute here to see the difference between before we started this and now. Can you feel your greatness? Can you feel how big you are? How elevated you are compared to, just your little human life you are living right now? And now that we are fully expanded into our true essence, that's really who you are, guys, okay? You are not this human body. Well, this human body is yours, but you are not this human body. You are really this big energy. And it's interesting because we say a soul inside a body, but the truth is, you could even see that your little physical body is actually inside this big energy. So now, let's just call in your baby. Now that you are fully expanded into the universe, let's just bring this intention and call in the baby that is waiting for you. Just, again, it's all in the intention, it's all in the energy. Just call in this baby and see if you can feel her or his presence. Maybe you can see a shape, maybe you can see him or her, maybe she is in your arm. Whatever is your experience, it's all good. There is no right, wrong. Just allow yourself to receive, to fully receive, and be in that experience without having the mind interfering and starting thinking. We are not in our mind, we are not thinking our way through, we are just experiencing, calling upon the energy of this beautiful, beautiful baby. And today, again, being the Lion's Gate, August 8th, we are receiving a lot of energy from Sirius and from the Orion belt. And maybe your beautiful baby is from those planets. Let's just see who is coming forth for you. And now if your baby is here with you, just take a moment to feel his or her energy, feeling the love, maybe, feeling the joy. We are talking with energy right now. We are, again, not the mind, energies. So what are your sensations, feelings, emotions while you are doing this, while you are connecting, calling upon this baby? Just take a moment to really feel his energy, because the more you can feel it, and the more you can then later on just call upon his energy, and let this be a reminder that this baby is here, is ready, coming soon for you. It makes it so more like tangible for you, just connecting with her energy a little bit every day. So just take a moment. Is it a soft energy? Is it a very joyful? Is it a very lovable? Or maybe a very strong energy? Just allow yourself to fully perceive that through all of your senses. No expectation, guys. Expectation can kill everything. We don't want to be expecting to see a picture, to see an image, to be talking. We are not expecting anything. We are just open to receive and perceive however this baby wants to communicate with you. So it may be through image. This baby may show herself to you. It may be through words. It may be through sensation, feelings. So no expectation. Okay, so now that you are perceiving the energy of this baby, what I would like you to do, we are going to use what we call energy pool, where we pull energy from all over the universe to really energize this desire of ours. So just imagine this baby, the energy of this baby, and everything that goes with it. Everything that you desire that goes with it. All the love, the quality time spent, the family time, all of those energy that you feel that your baby will be bringing to you. Just put all of those inside a hovering ball, a beautiful, shining ball, just 6 feet in front of you. Just put all of those energies, this baby inside that ball. And now we are going to pull energy from all of the corner of the universe, and especially, again, you are going to use this Lionsgate portal. So just visualize pulling energy from all the corner of the universe, from everywhere in the universe, like pulling energy into your ball of desire, into your ball with this baby. And then from this ball, putting those energy inside your body and rippling, like little drops, going outside of your body from your back. So we are pulling in from all of the universe, especially again, this beautiful Sirius star, this beautiful Orion belt, and pulling this into our ball, into our body, going outside of our body in little drops, and those little drops go back into the universe. It's like a beautiful flow, just so you just let the flow going and going and going. We are bringing a lot of energy into those desires, into this baby that is yours. Pulling, imagine, pulling, imagine huge, like, river of energy from the universe, those beautiful, lion gates portal stars, to the ball, to your body and out. And let just this flow going. Beautiful flow of energy. Everything is energy in this universe, guys. We forget. We are not taught that, but everything is energy. So let's re-energize these beautiful desires of yours, bringing it into your body and out. Just see the flow going and going and going. And you can always ask for this flow of energy to keep running for the rest of the day. If you desire, you can also come back, to this video if you like. Putting. We are playing with energy because we are energy master, guys. Again, we forget, and we are not taught that at school, but we are. So pulling energy into our desire. Good. Imagining again, one last time, this beautiful Sirius, blue Sirius star, this beautiful Orion belt, like, sending so much energy to the earth today. Just taking some of this energy into your ball and out. Good. And guys, when you are ready, you can open up your eyes. And today, besides being some, the August 8th, Lion Gates, blah, 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 we also have a new moon today in Leo. So Leo is all about moving forward from the heart. And new moon are all about new beginning and being able to put in place, intentions, and being able to keep our intention. So what I would love for you to do, now that you've connected with this baby, now that you brought energy into your desire, maybe take a few minutes to put down on paper. Actually, hold on. Before you completely disconnect with this baby, let's just ask a question. Let's just ask, what is it? What would it take for me to bring you into my reality? Let's just ask. While you are still connected with baby, let's just ask, what is it that would bring her or him faster into your reality? Again, no right and wrong, no expectation, just being open to receive whatever it is. And maybe it's nothing, that's okay. Maybe again you will, see some images, maybe emotions, doesn't matter. Just be open. What would it take for me to bring you into my reality? And then, like I was saying, it's a new moon today, so let's put down on paper. It's always great to put things on paper. Take a moment today, paper and pen, and write down whatever this baby shared with you, and what is your intention with this baby. What can you implement? What can you change in your life right now that will allow you to bring this baby, into this reality. Hi, Aileen. We just are ending the meditation, but again, you can write that down. Today, new moon. So let's harvest the power of the new moon and put down intentions. What is it that I'm going to change, implement in my life, so I can get closer and closer to this baby? And it could be related to whatever your baby shared with you, if he shared or her, if she shared anything, and if not, that's okay. Is it maybe eating all organic? Is it maybe stopping meat? Is it maybe being more gentle to yourself? Is it maybe putting in place a self-care routine? Could that be, I don't know, work on your relationship with your husband? Anything that will bring this baby closer to you, like putting down on paper, this is your intention for this new moon, and really connect with this energy of your baby and let this energy guide you. Now that you're connected with he or she today, just call forth this energy whenever you need, and ask questions. Remember what I don't know if I say that during the first day, but it's all about being an energetic match for your baby. Because it's law of attraction 101, right? We attract in our reality what we are an energetic match for. So if your baby is here, because that's the case of a lot of babies coming into this world today, those beautiful babies, maybe from Syrian, maybe from the Orion belt, those star seeds baby. If they are here and you are still here, there may be a little bit of work, to adjust. So being this energetic match, and the more you can bathe into her energy every day, the more your energy can align. So let me know. Okay, guys, let me know how it was for you. Just let me know if you were able to connect with baby, if you were able to talk to baby, whatever messages he or she may have for you. Just let me know how was your experience. And Elizabeth, work on your relationship. Yes, and this is the truth, guys. There is nothing like two people being fully self-loving and coming together to create a new being. And a lot of time that's not what happens. A lot of time we are all in our like stories and stuff, but the more we can work on ourselves and be this self-loving, person, and be in that relationship with someone else from that space, it's amazing what can be created. And imagine the gift that is for this little being that you are calling in. When this little being can come into a space of pure self-love. Wouldn't that be like amazing? So ladies, let me know what was your experience. If you have any questions, if you were able to connect, would love to hear from you. And like I say, I have a little bit of a cold today. You may hear it. You may hear me like sometimes, like sniffle. So that's why I decided to not do a whole training, but I really wanted to take advantage of this beautiful energy coming into the earth with the Lion's Gate. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful for me. We have this Lion's Gate portal. We have this new moon in Leo. So that's just a perfect day to really do this connection work, this energy work. Elizabeth, you were connected? Okay, great. Were you able to get anything from your baby? Anybody has any questions? Anybody wants to share anything before we say goodbye? Yes, Aileen, yes. You are first. Okay, so let's go there for a minute. Sorry, I was not planning on, but hold on, let me wipe my nose, okay? I'm sorry for the sound, but okay. You dream of twins. So yes, when we go through like struggle like you are going through right now, it can be very what's the word, guys? It can be very hard on the relationship, because when we are in struggle like that, we the part of ourselves that is frustrated, our ego self, the part, all those emotions, we tend to take them out and project them at our partner. So yes, of course, it can be very difficult on relationship. And shifting the perspective again and be like, what if being really in a loving, self-loving and loving relationship with my partner is what is required for this baby to come? Being able again to shift the perspective. And what I will say to more practical, when you get frustrated with your partner, interesting point of view. I have this point of view, guys. Interesting point of view. He has this point of view. What else is possible? That's when you want to use the tools. That's what they are for, okay? Remember what I say on day one? The key to the change is to use the tools when you need them. I like to say when shit hits a fan, right? It's not when you are like you are great, like you are levitating, on morning and everything is great. No, the tools are there for you when shit hits the fan, and you want to just scream and stuff. Before you scream, before you project your stuff out, we want to master our own energy, okay? We don't want to be lashing out onto others and bring our stuff out. We want to be able to master our own energy. That's very important. The more you can do this work for yourself, the more your whole relationships are going to change, okay? So what we do, we take a minute, breathe in. Okay, interesting point of view. I have this point of view. Interesting point of view. He has this point of view. What else is possible? And how does it get any better than this? When this morning I was waking up like sick and feeling like, I was, oh shit, here, I'm in the middle of my thing, my event, and I'm not feeling great. What am I going to do? So I was starting going into a little bit of the victim mode, like, I'm not going to be, I will have to cancel it out, I'm not going to be able to do it, and da da da. But then I was, okay, how does it get any better than this? And then I reach out, have some people you can reach out to when things are not going your way. Just reach out to this person that is there for you, not someone who is a naysayer or is going to bring you down, like you're so right, your husband is so this. No, not someone like that, okay? Someone who can lift you up, but taking a step backward instead of letting all of the programming and the things come out, okay? So that was a long thing about relationship. Pa, pa, pa. Okay, so two boys. Okay, why not? Why not twins? That would not be my wish because, but if you want twins, yes. Stress is a big stress is a big one. We talk about that on day one, right? Because stress just has some effect on the physical body, but also your thinking. When you are stressed out, your whole body is in flight or fight mode, like we said. So the reproductive system is just shut down because it's not like a necessary function for you to survive, and it really messes up all the hormones. Okay, it messes up the hormones. It messes up our microbiome, our digestion, a bunch of stuff. It's just like bad. And then too, when you are stressed out, guys, what happens? You are going into those negative loop thinking, negative thinking loop, right? And it gets just harder and harder to get out because your whole body is affected now. You keep having like those thought of nothing working out. So it just gets harder and harder to get yourself out. And before you let yourself go sink down, you want to use those tools. How does it get any better than this? Interesting point of view. What else is possible? We want to open up to possibilities rather than being in the conclusion and expectation that nothing is working. But stress is a big one. So think of, what can you do that you love? Yoga, bath, taking a walk outside, all of these, and using those little tools so you can start shifting the perspective itself. Instead of being in reaction, shifting the perspective so you don't get affected as much. You know, I used to be I used to be really like, aggressive with my driving. I'm from Paris, guy, okay? I'm from Paris. You know, people are crazy in Paris, very aggressive with my driving. And I remember sometimes where if someone would cut me off, I would go crazy and like be like, like trying to, I don't know. It was crazy when I think about it. And I'm like, it's not me, but it's from, that was reactions very stressful, like, oh, I'm trying to drive faster and, like go before and, so dangerous for sure and very stressful. But my reaction was based on those programming. I don't want to be cut out. That was bringing up stuff, from events and limiting belief and all of that. That's programming. That was what coming up for me when someone was doing this when I was driving. Today, I could not care less. Okay, I and actually my car is not very fast, and the kids always complain. Mom, we call our car. Our car is called. Her name is Madilia. She's a little minivan because with 5 kids I need my minivan, and her name is Madilia. And the kids are like, Mom, Madilia is too slow. And when I look from those days when I was, I don't know, in my 20s, like going crazy with driving, but I was, I've done a lot of work, so I was able to clear up stuff, clearing patterns and beliefs and programming. So today I cannot care less, if someone cuts me off, I don't care. No. But I'm just saying that as an example. Some stuff that bothers you today, they don't have to bother you. They bother you and they are stressing you out because of more deeply rooted, patterns and subconscious stuff. Okay? The way you react is completely based on your programming. Negative energy blocking your dream. Negative energy. Well, I'm just trying to tune in and see. Elizabeth, does your partner really believe in it? Because for you, I feel a little bit maybe like negative energy, negative thinking and stuff, like doubts and stuff from other people. So that's another thing, guys. Remember, day one, who does this belong to? So are those thoughts, energies and stuff, are they yours in the first place? Maybe not. And again, 98% of the case, they are not going to be yours. So you don't need to, like beat yourself down with those if they are not yours, right? Don't take them on if they're not yours. So ask yourself, when you feel like negative, when you feel weird, yucky, is this mine? First thing that comes into your awareness is instant, yes or no. Yes, okay, I have to deal with it. What else is possible? How does it get any better than this? No, return to sender with consciousness attached, return to sender with consciousness attached, return to sender with consciousness attached. So it's a constant work. I hope you can see that now, okay? It's not like a one thing, one time, boom, being done, It's something that we really work on every day. So check into that, Elizabeth, if you like, tuning into, is this mine? It's me that I need to lose weight. Okay. Sarah, what do you say now? Are we going to buy into his story and his belief? Or are we going to be interesting point of view? He has this point of view. If you agree, and actually whether you agree or you resist to whatever someone is telling you, it becomes yours. It leaves an imprint into your subconscious and it becomes one of your limitations. So interesting point of view, has this point of view. Now, you may want to lose some weight if you like, but the thing is, it has to come from a place of choice, not from a place of restriction, because my partner say that it's me and I need to lose weight. So you may want to choose to lose weight because you choose it, and not from this space of limitation, restriction from someone else, or even limitation, restriction from yourself. But can you see the different energy? So interesting point of view has this point of view, and now that I'm getting rid of his stuff, checking with myself, but hey buddy, do you feel like you need to lose weight before getting pregnant? Ask your body. Your husband has no clue. Your partner, even your doctor has no clue. Your body knows better. So interesting point of view, he has his point of view. Interesting point of view, they have his point of view. Hey buddy, what's best for us? Okay? We have started working out together. Yes, so working out is great. Eating much better. So we are bonding with that. Great. Uh, oh gosh, ladies, it might be him if he drinks. Yeah, and Holly. So Holly is saying, it might be him if he drinks or has poor diet. Then the problem could be his unhealthy sperm. Exactly. So in fertility issues, it's 50%. In 50% it's a man, 50% is a woman. Okay, so don't. But you know what? That's another programming thing. As women, we are so used to take the blame. We are so used to be the one taking the blame for fertility, but it could be his. And the thing with guys, so I don't talk too much about guys because I don't know. But anyway, so with guys, it's usually guys are more simple. Okay, let's not in a not in a negative way or anything. They're just more. It's just simple, more simple for them. So for here's what I would recommend for your partner: put them on a healthy diet and working on getting rid of toxins in the body. Those two things, and like exercising a little bit, like the lifestyle stuff, like sleeping better, maybe no alcohol and all those stuff. And with that, they are good. Okay, they don't need as much of the extra work, all the like more like deeper healing that we need. Although it's always good also for them, but usually with men it's easier. Okay, so just get them to eat healthy, get them to exercise a little bit, and clearing toxins out of the body, and they are good to go. Usually, and a man with sperm issues usually goes from the toxicity in the body. Toxicity is a big one, especially all the plastic and stuff. All of the estrogen mimicking toxins will definitely affect a man's sperm. But 50-50 usually. Now, again, we are not here to play the blame game. No blame game, okay? We are here to take our full responsibility. Maybe he will take his too at some point. Again, you want to be the one stepping up, doing it, and everything else with it's all in the energy again. So by being this person, that will reflect on him. But no blame game. So the work is important for the body work is important for both of you, because we'll talk about that during the toxin day. But just one quick thing: your partner also passed on his toxicity load, his toxic load to the baby. You do, he does, through the sperm, through your eggs. Both of you passed on those toxins, this toxic load to your baby. Generational toxic load. We'll talk more about that on Monday. So, but because of that, it's important that actually both of you do the work, the physical work, okay? And then for you, it's even more important to do also all of the non-physical stuff. But it will be better if he does this too, so that your baby will be even healthier. The way stopping me getting pregnant, okay, Sarah, is that the truth? Or is it an interesting point of view that you have right now? And I'm not saying that it's not the case, but I'm saying that we don't want to go too much into conclusions right away, like, oh, it's this, oh, it's that. Because then when we go into conclusion, we close ourselves up to other possibilities, other things that may be playing too. You see what I mean? When we go into conclusion, we close ourselves to other possibilities, other options. So way could be part of the thing, but maybe not. Interesting point of view. Because that's the thing too, is that if it becomes your point of view become your reality. Remember that? Your point of view become your reality. So what does that mean? If I believe, if I have the point of view that my weight is an issue for me to get pregnant, well, guess what? As long as I don't lose weight, I'm never going to get pregnant. While it may not have been the case, it may not even be the case, you know? So be careful with points of view. It might be him if he drinks. Yes, yes, that is true. Okay, lady, you are responding to each other. Okay, great. Let's wonder about that as well. Yeah, alcohol, that's one thing of the past. Just, if you drink, just put that aside. I know for men it's harder, but that would be amazing too if they could, leave the alcohol behind. Ooh, only 9 pound baby. Wow. All of my first baby, she was 5 pounds something because I was 3 weeks early, and all of my other four were 7 pounds something. I had like tiny baby. Well, good size baby. But 9 pound, I kind of was she able to get it out like vaginally, or did she have to have a C-section? Aileen, you've never wanted twins. I keep seeing them in my dream. Well, yes, you would not say no to double trouble anyway, right? We just take what comes, right? And um, you know, when it comes, so my interesting point of view is that we contract with those souls, you know, we contract with those souls even before incarnating, and we know that we will be coming together to play out whatever we have to play out. So maybe you contracted to have twins, yeah, lots of well, yes, Elizabeth, because the more we are aware, it's like it's like this self-fulfilling prophecy, right? When we think of something, we keep seeing it in our outside. Again, your mind created on your outside, so it's the power of your mind, right? I have my period in my exact date every month, but I was wondering if it would be a good thing to get myself cleaned out, as my periods are heavy since my yes. Okay, so periods are, it's amazing to have periods because it's one of the way that we clean ourselves, right? Where it's one way that we clear toxins out of our body. Heavy periods, maybe that you have a lot of toxins to clear out. It could be a bunch of different things, but that could be one of them. Yes. So for you, Aileen, working on cleansing would be good for everybody anyway. But we talk about that on Monday and Tuesday. You don't necessarily want twins, a single birth, fine. Yes, right, yes. It would be a blessing anyway, twins or no twins. Okay, so Sarah, I think I need a miracles at 45 to stay pregnant. Okay, is that an empowering thought? Is that the absolute truth with a big T? Or is it an interesting point of view that you have and that a lot of people have, that you share with a lot of people? Yes, with doctors and everybody around. Can you see that? But just look at, okay, guys, words are powerful. I think I need a miracle at 45 to stay pregnant. How empowering is that? And how is that going to get you closer to your goal? I'm not, I'm kind of picking on you, but it's just to show you, okay? We want to reframe the way we talk. That's just an interesting point of view. You have this point of view. What else is possible? Universe, show me what else is possible. I am ready for something else. And miracles happen all the time. Your body is a miracle, guys. You are a living, breathing, like walking miracle. The body cleans itself out, and by getting, yes. So it depends on how you clean, right? The idea, and my idea is, the way I do it is, we work with the body in supporting our body natural ability. Okay, we don't take a lot of drugs and stuff. We support the body. The body has a natural ability to cleanse. We'll talk about that on Monday. The body needs time after a miscarriage. I had a miscarriage one time too myself. I think it was 2014 or 15, and then I got pregnant in 2016. But yes, we want to give the body a little break. And that's something, again, we talk about that when we talk about body. Guys, you're asking a lot of questions. We talk about that when we talk about bodies on Mondays and Tuesday. But what was I saying? Oh shoot, I can't remember. I was about to say something about that. Anyway, I can't remember, guys. Oh yeah, being pregnant, giving birth, breastfeeding, it's almost like, running a triathlon, like, like an Ironman like thing, right? We take it for granted because, we know, every woman gets pregnant at some, well, not every woman, but most women, get pregnant. It has been like that for a generation, forever. So we take it for granted. And yet, we have to remember it's a big shift for our body. So when we are pregnant, then when we have a miscarriage, we want to give ourselves time to heal on all level: physical, mental, emotional, all of it. There is a little bit of grief that needs to happen, and we need to be able to let go too, because I see women who have a hard time letting go after miscarriage, and I can understand. And yet it's preventing you from being able to fully move forward and letting go of this soul that was about to come, but for some reason decided not to come. So miscarriage could be the soul who was supposed to come, last, decided, well, maybe not this time. So maybe it has nothing to do with you. Could be that, again, you are not fully an energetic match for this baby, so you could not, carry this frequency in your body. It could be now more like 3D, like physical stuff, body being depleted, body being deficient. It could be too much toxicity. It could be too much stress. So you see, it could be a bunch of different things again. But it doesn't really matter in the end. You experience that, you grieve, you clean, you take care of yourself, and then we move forward. We let go of the soul, because so that the soul can maybe come back later. But going into like taking care of the body. I know I can have children. I have 13 years. 33, Holly, you're a baby. You still have time. I am 19 stone. What do you mean, Sarah, 19 stone? Yeah, he's very negative. Okay, so Sarah, I don't know if you're still here, but whenever your husband is negative, interesting point of view, has this point of view, that's it. And you shut it down. Yeah, because we are energetic being, right? So of course, someone negative next to you, his energy is going to affect you. His point of view, you may be, like unconsciously taking on his point of view, and we don't want that. We want to stay in, center, grounded into our own power, into our own truth. We don't want to take on other people's points of view, especially that most of the time they are very limiting. It's very rare to have people who are so expanded that yes, you want to take this on. So one more thing, Sarah, interesting point of view, has this point of view. And when you feel like off because of his energy, do this, what we just did, like expansion. Expand. It can be like in 2 minutes, you just expand out, be in touch with your true essence, and then nothing can rub on you. Can you see that? When we are fully expanded, when we are fully into the greatness of us, our true essence, nothing can hurt us, nothing can affect us. So instead of like protecting, a lot of people in the metaphysical, in spiritual world, they go into like protection, put a bubble, put yourself into a bubble and all of that. We don't want to put ourselves into a bubble, because we want to be able to receive. We want to be open. We want to be really fully open, be able to receive all the goodness that the universe has for us. So instead of going into retraction and protection, go into expansion. Because when you are fully expanded as the true self you are, again, would an infinite being be affected by other people's stuff? Negativity, energy, thought, anything. No, right? Okay. 10 pounds. Wow, Sarah. And you were able to get her out. Now, ladies, I had five, and for me, that's one of my big, my big thing. I had five C-sections. My little one, my first one, she was not coming out, and in the US, they really push you really quick into getting C-section, for I don't know, like secret safety or whatever. And I didn't know any better. It was like, over 15 years ago. So I didn't know any better. And I was just exhausted. So I said, yes, sure, let's go do the C-section. And after that, so she was 5 pounds, right? And then when I had my second one, she was 7 pounds something. The OBGYN, she was, it's safer to go for a C-section again because, she's bigger and everything. And I say, okay, you probably know better. So, okay. And of course, when you have your first one and your second one, through C-section, well, then, all the other ones was the same. So I had all of my five kids through C-section, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not allowed to have a sixth one. Yeah, it will be just too. Anyway. Yeah, so Holly, C-section for all of them, four, okay. Light bleeding, okay. Low progesterone. So low progesterone could be from a bunch of things. Stress could be one. So it's not the subject again for today, but just uh, we don't want to get too lost into all the details, right? Low progesterone and low this and high that, and because it becomes a headache. The body is made of a cascade. It's always cascade effect, in our body. It's so intricate. It's so delicate. It's so, for me, really, guys, I'm always like in awe when I look. The more I learn about the body, the more in awe I am, and we don't want to get too lost. I know a lot of you do testing and stuff, but then when we do all of that, we get into also, like, we start buying again those points of view rather than looking really like all the details, going to the root and what can I do to support my body so my body can just balance itself, self-regenerate and self-heal. So low progesterone could be stress, big one. But again, it doesn't matter. What matters is taking care of the stress and supporting the body so it can heal itself. Because like going to the doctor and getting a prescription for progesterone is not the best way to go. We want to heal the body at the root. And actually, we don't want to heal it because the body heals itself, but we want to support the body in healing itself at the root, not just like masking and taking hormones. Yeah, see you on Monday. Yeah, okay, ladies. Is it true that I say positive? Okay, so just one last quick thing, Holly, about that, because I think I mentioned that on Monday. That's the other thing. Okay, we want. Okay, and that will be the last thing, guys. Okay, but we want. Can we just step back for a minute, and see how giving having a baby, giving life, is a miracle. Can we just like again not get into like like, oh yes, we take it for granted and stuff. Step back a minute and be like, oh my God, it's such a miracle. Being able to have the sperm meeting the egg, and then the baby growing inside your uterus, and how much of a miracle is that, guys? Okay, and yet we want to make it very like like boom boom boom. Okay, I supposed to ovulate from this day to this day, so I'm only having sex from that day to that day, and not the rest of the month. And I'm going to take my temperature. I'm going to do all of these things. We don't recognize again that it's a miracle, and as a miracle, there is no rules. Rules kills magic. You want to invite the miracle and the magic in your life again. So I'm not in favor of being like overly controlling, because we don't want to be overly controlling anything. When we do that, we lose something. And taking the temperature, going with the ovulation chart and everything kills the magic for you. I think yes, I talked about that on day one. I had my fifth baby. I swear, when I figured out I was pregnant again, I could not believe it. My number four was not even a year old when I realized I was pregnant again. I was not planning on having another one. And I swear the first thought that came to my mind was when I saw the test, it's not possible. I am the Immaculate Conception. That's the first thing that came to my mind. You know why? Because it was a stressful month when she was conceived. And the one time I was intimate with my husband, one time in the whole month. I know it's a lot of details, guys, but let's share out. The one time in the month, it was the month of December. It was a very stressful month. It was a busy month at the bakery because it's Christmas, and it was stressful because we were planning on closing the door of our business for good. So I can tell you, I was not in the mood of doing all of this, and and I had a 9, 10 months old at home. And the one time we were intimate in this month of December was 2, 3 days before I was due for my period. So how is that possible? If we go according to the chart and all of those counts, you know, she's my miracle baby, right? She was just like, yeah, she was like, hey, I'm ready to come. So she took the first opportunity she had. So don't limit yourself with those things. They become a limitation for you. Open up to what's possible, to the magic. So the best way to actually do it is just follow the cues of your bodies. When do you feel like you want to be intimate? That would be a better way to figure it out. Just listen to this body of yours instead of using all those charts and stuff. When we feel like more like we want it, usually there's a reason for that, ladies, right? Because nature is just amazing. Nature is perfect. Nature makes us want to have sex. The kids are not here, I don't think, but she wants us to have sex when we are in a period where we can have a baby, where we can conceive. Look at the animals. I used to have cats. I used to breed Persian cats. And, there is this period of like 2 weeks where, they are in heat, right? And that's when they can conceive. So that when you put them together, right? Anyway, so that was a fun little thing. So guys, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being with me because like I say, I was feeling like, a little bit yucky, like, sick and stuff. But now I'm feeling much better having spent some time with you. Okay, so if you are jumping on now, it's, I'm at the end, but just go back, listen to the replay. Try to watch it today, guys. Try to do this meditation today. Again, today is such a beautiful, auspicious day with this lion gates being at its apex, where we have the Syrian star, the Orion belt, and the pyramid being all aligned and bringing a lot of beautiful energy into the earth, on the earth, so that we can really harvest those and use those to energize our desires. Okay, so guys, I love you. Have a great weekend. Monday we do the toxins. Tuesday we do the food. Okay, bye, and I will see you in the group if you have any question. Bye, guys.